ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy, Big Sauce. Sauce Mackenzie, I'm your host, man. Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. That's Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And also Twitter, Concrete Genius 6 on Twitter, Concrete Genius Media on Facebook. I'm the host with the most, man. I'm sorry, man. My opinion got you feeling some type of way, but God bless me with a very beautiful vocabulary, a way to articulate myself in a very vivid mind. So my opinions and all thoughts are that and that of my own solely. But I'm the only one sitting here, so you dig it, man. I got a G for every bump on your face, man. You see the new cameras, bro. You know these cameras got me looking good, bro. This is how your mom and your grandma used to look at Billy D. Williams. You know what I'm saying? You see this face right here. Ain't nobody playing, man. What you doing, man? I told y'all genetics is the most valuable thing on earth. You can always recover when you got amazing genetics and intellect to lead the charge. It's Friday, February 21st, a week from Valentine's Day. I hope y'all still loving each other as much as y'all did on the 14th. But it's beautiful. And as you can see, we got a new partnership right here. More coming soon, but Greenhouse Lifestyles, Greenhouse Cannabis, coming to you soon. Partnering with Concrete Genius Media, 7 Media. We got some big things coming, so shout out to the gang. East Coast gang, we got some moves to be made. You know me, man. I'm just trying to scratch the surface, find my own trail, man. You know what I mean? I don't like following nobody's trail. I can be inspired by somebody, but I like cutting down my own path. That's always been me, man. I guess it's just the independent spirit in me, you know what I'm saying? The businessman in me. I told y'all my grandma was the first, my great-grandma, my daddy's grandma. She was the first black woman to own her own business in the city of Memphis. That's true. I wonder if somebody from Memphis might be watching this. Anybody from Memphis, if your last name is Louden, Louden, then we probably some kin each other, especially if your family got bad tempers. You know what I'm saying? You probably had somebody in your family that shot somebody. We might be cousins. Same thing if you in Jackson, Mississippi, Canton, Mississippi, your last name Hamlin or Pringle, I'm probably your cousin. That's the beautiful thing about the internet. So if you know somebody in Memphis, Tennessee, or you know somebody in Canton, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, tap in, man. I might be your cousin. But I'm from Gary, Indiana, though. I live in Nap now. Napganistan. Police jumped on that man, man. That was some bullshit, bro. I fuck with Nap, bro. Nap gonna ride, man. You gotta stay on the right side of Nap, bro, because they'll get on the internet and hunt your ass down. They got on old boy ass. You know what I'm saying? As they should have. You know what I'm saying? This is a community that endures a lot. You know what I'm saying? We take a lot of stress, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of hardship, a lot of untreated problems, untreated mental health. But now I love the resilience in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the resilience in Indiana. You look at all the talent that's in the country from Indiana, it'll blow your mind. And the thing about it is, like me, I don't care where you at, where I'm at, bro. You ain't finna get me to talk bad about nobody from Indiana. I don't care if it's somebody I despise, bro. It could be the homie that I really despise. You ain't gonna really know the business. You know what I'm saying? Only way you'll know the business is if he disrespected somebody that's like my family. So if say like they ask me about a rapper, right? Somebody popular, I'd be like, I can't really talk about him because he ain't moving with my people. You see what I'm saying? So my relationship with my people is bigger than the clout. But other than that, I'm still gonna always ride for Indiana for the most part. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. What are y'all doing, man? Get your ass up, bro. It is Friday. The party has started. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I told you I got a G if you find any bumps or blemishes in my face. Everything is born with it. It's a birthmark. It's just kisses from God on the way down, you know? Man, I want to start off saying my condolences to Victor Wimbayana, you know, one of my favorite young players, to be that tall, be that skilled. You know, I took a liking to watching him play, his ability to block shots, alter shots, make plays, shoot the ball. He was growing into himself in his league. He was going to be a force in his league. He still is going to be a force in his league. But fortunately, the injury was caught early enough to detect it. Kudos to the Spurs for resting him for the entire season, not playing with it, to come back and make some BS playoff push just to be the 9th seed, 8th seed. It's not worth it. This man is your franchise. He is your future. So very smart play by the Spurs, one of the best organizations in basketball. Prayers up for Victor Wimbayana. If you haven't heard, it's some type of like pre-existing condition before you get a blood clot that turns into a blood clot. So I guess he had low energy over the All-Star weekend. a couple of times. People looked into it. The Spurs doctor, Spurs medical team, did they research, did they test, and it came back that he had the, I can't think of the name of it, but he had the condition to where he couldn't play, and it was going to possibly lead to a blood clot. So I know a lot of people disappointed because they wanted to see Wimbayana play. I wanted to see him play. He's a good-ass player, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see him play too. But at the end of the day, it's really about long-term, his long-term future, his long-term ability to play, and his health. I mean, even without basketball, bro, just think about the man's health. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a blood clot. So just prayers for him, man. Young man trying to win, you know, trying to pursue his dreams. Been chasing his dreams. I ain't got no beef with him. And then I don't want to see no young man go through those type of health issues at such a young age. So prayers up for Victor Wimbayana. I see they still trying to stretch out this All-Star game coverage. ESPN with this Bond brash. Matter of fact, I don't know. I should restart this podcast, bro. How am I starting this podcast not talking about LeBron James? LeBron James, 40 years old, had 40 points last night. I don't want to hear it was against Portland. I don't want to hear his meanlies. It's a back-to-back game. So he set out the All-Star game and then played in back-to-back games trying to position his team for a push down the stretch after a big trade. So which one would you rather have played in? Would you have rather him play in a meaningless All-Star game and have to take 10 or 12 breaks because Kevin Hart is pushing a fishing life jacket on Shaq? Or would you rather him sit out the All-Star game and then hit 40 against Portland? You Bron haters tell me what you want, because my belief is that a lot of the Bron hate, outside of the old heads, the old Michael Jordan fans, the old guys from Chicago, Indiana, the guys born in the 70s and 80s, early 80s, the just diehard Michael Jordan fans, the dudes with the chronic tattoo leaf tatted on them from the 90s. I know y'all gonna always hate LeBron because he, you know, he's not Jordan. I can respect y'all hate, man. I understand it. But some of you weirdos that hate on LeBron James, bro, and I hate saying that word because that gets you banned on TikTok. But some of you very different people, man. Like, your whole obsession with LeBron James is based out of jealousy. I mean, let's be real. Let's just get straight to the point, man. You got a black man who beat the odds, single mother, athletically and physically gifted, blessed by God, to survive Akron, Ohio, St. Vincent, St. Mary's, get drafted #1, be handed, well, earn $90 million Nike contract while still in high school, to come into the NBA, the Cleveland Cavaliers. A bunch of his teammates were basically assholes towards him, 2003. He came to the league, had an impact on the game from day one. No scandals, no adulterous affairs, no getting head in the car, doing 90, nothing reckless that could embarrass him or his family. He starts an agency. He empowers his friends into professional development roles, and now they making millions. Generational wealth. He starts a school, scholarships, money. And here's the big one for you Bron haters. He married a black one. And I know a lot of y'all don't get on here telling me about you don't police who people marry. I don't either. I don't care who you marry either. But all I'm telling you, man, to be in my GOAT conversation. Now, we talking just on the field, or on the court, on the baseball diamond, you good. If we just talking strictly athletics. But when we say GOAT, are we talking GOAT in the sense of a Muhammad Ali, a cultural impact? Are we talking GOAT in the sense of people that change lives on a daily basis? Are we talking GOAT in the sense of community activism? Are we talking GOAT on taking a stand? See, that's what I'm saying. The sliders move depending on who you're talking to. If you're just strictly talking basketball, I could probably still make an argument for LeBron, but I understand why people say it's Jordan. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the hierarchy of it. You know what I'm saying? You know how you fly, right? You come on the block, you 17, 18, you got the nice whip, you got the rims, you got the girls. You breaking out new sneakers every day. You on the block, you fresh. It's summertime. Take my picture. And then you got your partner. He was that nigga. So even though you might think you flyer than the OG that inspired you, he the OG. Give him that. But anybody else, nah. 40 points, man. LeBron James. Like, and I'm sick of like ESPN putting the hockey dude with the sports clip taper on there. What's his name? PK Subban. I don't got no beef with you, PK. God bless you, man. You playing hockey as a black man, bro. I salute you. You somebody's Jackie Robinson. I don't know whose, but you somebody's Jackie Robinson. So to have a black face speaking for hockey, it's no small feat, bro. I'm not mad at you, PK Subban. But what I do have a problem with, PK Subban, is when you being used to criticize a group of athletes who all they do is make money for other people and face criticism. Do you know how much money the Skip Bayless School of Hate has generated for people? Do you know how many people wake up and their sole basis of engagement is hating on LeBron James? Think about that, bro. It's people who you don't even know what they look like on social media, and they get 2,000 retweets because they hate LeBron James. See, LeBron James gonna inspire the worst out of hater. Like I said, man, you know, he probably be liked more if he married a white woman or a Hispanic woman, but that's just too much blackness. Or if he had an agent, if it's Rich Paul was some Korean man, y'all wouldn't hate LeBron as much. See, it's too much melanated blackness in your face. And the wife black too, the kid's black, and he got a son in the league. You niggas is ready to turn into hopping Bob, gunline boss. That is just too much niggerism, Brian. So shout out LeBron James, man, one of the greatest to ever do it, man. I'm sick of weirdos. I seen this person tweet, I guess they're a writer from San Antonio, and they talking about Victor Wimbayana played with a blood clot, but LeBron couldn't play. Bro, first of all, I seen the flags in your bio. I don't know if you've been listening to this new presidential administration. I think you got a few more problems to worry about besides LeBron and Victor Wimbayana. And then two, how do you associate one with the other? How is every bad thing happening in the league LeBron James' fault, but nothing good happening in the league, or if something good does happen in the league, Steph Curry gets the credit? Nothing bad that happens in the league was never Kobe Bryant's fault. Rest in peace, Kobe. Nothing. But every time a new dude's a killer, it's because of Kobe. So nothing that's bad with the league is Steph Curry's fault. It's all LeBron. Is it because LeBron chose to go to Miami from Cleveland? Is that what did it? Is it that he chose to go back to Cleveland? Is that what did it? Or is it that he chose LA? Or is it that maybe the impression is that he's gotten some coaches fired? And I believe he's gotten some coaches fired. If that's what it takes for you to hate LeBron James, I have no problem with it. But for you new foreigners that's new to basketball, you guys from all these Middle Eastern countries with these flags in your bios that just wake up and hate on LeBron all day, you uncultured savages. It's a lot of dudes got they coach fired. You're gonna hate a lot of NBA players. LeBron was not the first NBA player in his prime to leave. And not only that, he didn't leave due to free agent. He left due to a trade. Due to free agency. He didn't say trade me. He didn't say break up this team. Give me. He left. He played out his contract. He honored his contract. And he left. So why does that cause so much hatred? And why is he the cause for the league being the way it is? Is LeBron James the commissioner? Okay, so if he's not the commissioner, is LeBron James the agent of the other players who are switching teams? No and no, right? Y'all harder on LeBron James than y'all are Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid didn't play less than half the games he paid for. Y'all don't care. LeBron ain't never came to camp out of shape. Ain't never came to camp drunk. Ain't never came to All-Star weekend. None of that. Ain't never spit on nobody, threw nobody through a window. None of that crazy shit. So I just don't understand the hate, bro. Like, just a family man trying to make it. Everybody trying to put accusations, trying to put a white woman on you. You niggas need some fresh air. I ain't gonna lie. You ever just been on the internet and be like, dog, you niggas need to get outside, bro. Like, you niggas need to go to a paint sip. You niggas need to go bowling, go axe throwing, somewhere, bro. Go just get some candles, play some soft music, Play some Leon Thomas and have a night with your woman. But for the love of God, stop waking up every day bashing LeBron James. It's weird. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Big Sauce, man, the best in the business. Follow me on all socials. Follow me on YouTube. Share me. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get into this Shaq story real quick, man. If anybody ain't heard, I'm the greatest in the business. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer, man. 8 Tips for Men to Find Peace. Available at my website, ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. This is a great book for men who are trying to find themselves. I can help you. I was 30 years old, fresh out of jail, with $25 in my pocket. Like, all these dudes is gurus, all these dudes with this Moissanite jewelry that's telling you they can take you to be $1 million. That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. See, I'm going to teach you how to get steady money, confident money, to be a competent member of society. I ain't selling you no pimp player dream. I ain't got to put that costume on, bro. See, that one, when the shit real, you ain't got to put it on for the camera. Just be yourself. You hear me get up here, you don't hear me talk about no gang banging shit. You don't hear me talk about no drug dealing. You hear me talk about sports, current history, my opinions, and the news. I don't have to put on no pimp costume. I don't have to sell you courses on how to make money. And like I said, I got out of prison with $25, no clothes, no nothing. The glasses I had on came from the state penitentiary. And now the frames I wear cost $2-3 grand. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, because these niggas get on the internet and say you anything. They'll tell you anything. They'll say anything. They'll do anything. Because you don't have to know the real them. I would rather just tell you this fly shit, the truth, make you laugh, make you think, make you debate, even if I make you mad. I ain't got to prove it, because when you see it, you're going to see his and hers. You know, you're going to see matching passports in the driveway, and they both got unlimited car wash stickers on them. You know what I mean? So I don't front for niggas. I really like having a fly-ass life in real life. Like, I'm so fly, if I front it and talk shit, it'll be like bragging. You know what I'm saying? Like real spill, man. Like real deal Holyfield spill. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Big Sauce, man. I don't care who you ask. But yeah, let's get into this Shaq story, man. Shaquille O'Neal, the legendary center from the Orlando Magic, Los Angeles Lakers. Where else did Shaq go? Boston, Cleveland, some shit. Miami. He won a championship with Miami. I was a Shaq fan when Shaq was younger, you know. I ain't got no beef with Diesel, you know what I'm saying? Diesel came in. He played hard. He dominated, tore the rim down. Niggas love Diesel. Niggas was betting their money on Diesel. We was betting our zoom zooms and wham whams on Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with Shaq. But just as Shaq that got older, he done did some shit that's kind of been borderline corny and inappropriate. And I wish he had somebody around him real that could just give him some real nigga game, bro. Just on some free shit, bro. You keep your money. You know what I'm saying? You a big nigga, you represent for big niggas. Get you a nigga on your team that's really got one phone call in the trenches so you can be like, hey, this shit don't look right, big dog. Let's clean this up before we get out here. You understand what I'm saying? You know, a lot of y'all ain't got real niggas on y'all team. Y'all got too many people on y'all team that need y'all to pay the light bill, so they ain't telling you when you being corny. You know what I'm saying? Whereas me, like, my cousins will call me at any time, be like, yo, that ain't it. That ain't it. See the Shaq story. My Twitter be jumping, bro. My shit like CNN. Between what I tweet, and that's at Sauce Mackenzie, SAUCE_Mackenzie. My Twitter be jumping and my TikTok be jumping. Concrete Genius Pod. Shout out to my nigga B Crawl. Mr. Crawl 4D at Twitter, bro. That's my guy. Real shit. It's weird ass motherfucker. Where is the Shaq tweet? You know what? Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. 8 Tips for Men to Find Peace. Oh, here's a Shaq story right now. All right, here we go. Jason Richardson says Shaq once took a teammate's mouthpiece and put it in his butt, then took a toothbrush and stirred it in his butt. He pulls a mouthpiece out of his ass, this is a quote, and puts it in Lou's locker. Then he grabs Lou's toothbrush and stirs it in his expletive. I'm assuming asshole. End quote. Adamson unknowingly used the mouthpiece in the game. Here's a quote again. The whole bench lost it. Lou didn't know what happened until later when we told him Shaq put it in his ass. Matt Barnes then told Adamson, anything in your locker has probably been in Shaq's ass. Throw it all away. Now, I repeat, it's nothing funny about this. Like any nigga that laughed at this, that watched this, that now you might be a nigga on a 10-day contract, you scared, but if you a secure NBA veteran and you laughed at this, you a whole ass nigga too. Cause like it's no way the human in me is gonna let me watch a man take something that belongs to another. First of all, I'm not gonna even watch another man do something that's involving it in his ass. Either I'm gonna leave or we gonna fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna take some shit, put it in your ass. I can see you putting it in your ass. And I'm still supposed, hey, boy, you crazy as hell, Shaq. You putting that, and then the man put it in his mouth. So let me ask you niggas, bro, because some of you niggas gonna have to explain. Some of you horse, you niggas that's been initiated and shit, you know, some of you horse playing niggas. I need you niggas to tell me what's so funny about ass play if you heterosexual. What's so funny about penis play if you what's so funny about booty play? So what's the kick as a grown man to take a mouthpiece and put it in your booty and hope a man put it in his mouth? If that ain't no subliminal homoerotic shit, I don't know what is. You know, I see a lot of dudes, I see shit, dudes be like, oh man, hey, the pledge, I had to do this, and the nigga put an egg in his ass and his ass. Listen, bro, the nigga who got the shit put in your ass, you a victim, right? But a nigga like Shaq, what have you been through in life? And this is therapeutic, big fella. What have you been through in life where you thought putting something in your ass that somebody puts in their mouth and then letting them put it in their mouth would be funny? Bro, if I had a mouthpiece and it tasted funny and I found out a nigga had put it in his balls, I'm going to prison probably for either attempted murder or murder. Because you don't respect me enough, nigga, to not put something that belongs to me on your motherfucking balls? Are you out your mind, bro? At no point in America, any nigga that thinks that's funny is a goofy. I'm sorry. Grown men don't play with other grown men's assholes when they heterosexual. It's a million funny things I can do as a prank to just say, damn, you know what, man, I want to do something funny today. I want to make the whole locker room laugh. You know what? Let me take this nigga Reach toothbrush, pull my shorts open, reach it in between my ass, bro, and then put it back. Let me take this nigga mouthpiece and insert it in my butt cheeks, nigga. And then it's going to be hilarious when he puts the taste of my butt cheeks in his mouth, nigga. Hold up, man. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Yes. Nah, man, dead ass, bro. So, ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. You are now listening to your boy Big Sauce Mackenzie. And this ain't even be disrespectful. Like, I'm not one of them dudes. I'm not one of the podcasters to take shots at NBA people, celebrities. I think that's unnecessary clout. But I also think, as a man, it's no excuse to be putting something up your booty. Lou Admison, you deserve an apology. That nigga needs to apologize to you immediately, nigga. What? Man, I'll sue the shit out of nigga. It wouldn't even be enough suing, bro. I got to get my lick back, bro. I don't care if I got to put a Bath and Body Works candle in a fucking pillowcase and crack you in the head and do a few years, but nigga, you not finna be putting no fucking booty grime on my mouthpiece, Shaq. It's totally disgusting. It's inappropriate, so that shit was not funny. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. It's your boy Big Sauce. Follow me on all socials, man. I love y'all. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, I'm all over the place. Like space. Democrats versus Republicans. This is not going to be a political rant, but all I want to say is, like, black people, for the advancement of us, right? At some point, Democrats and Republicans are going to have to call a truce, and find out what we mutually agree on as black people. It's then gotten so bad that we've putting our political party over our blackness, our black Americanness. So they already thinning us out with foreigners and illegals and anchor babies. The last thing we need to do as black Americans is be divided and calling each other house niggas and coons and sellouts because of who we choose to vote for, what values we believe in. I ain't gonna lie, white people go crazy, but the majority of white people are still gonna protect whiteness. That's why some of them so shocked by what's going on, because they thought the cover of whiteness would save them. The Asians are still going to promote Asian unity, and they're going to keep all division in-house. So I just see it. I see Republicans and Democrats, and they beef like vice lords and disciples. I just don't understand it. I see it. They talk crazy to each other. A young lady will post a picture. She could be a Republican. Somebody going to call her a coon. Like, I just think it's unfair to each other as black people. Somebody's not going to say, now, if you black and you get to spitting some coon shit, okay, of course, then it's a conversation. But just because you tell me, hey, man, this is what I believe, but you still speak to me in a respectful manner, you conduct yourself on the same intellectual plane as I do, I'm not going to disregard you because you have different beliefs on who you voted on. And I think until we as black people figure that out, we're going to always be running from behind. It's a relay race. We fast, but we keep catching up because we can't get along. So we got to play catch up. And I don't think it's going to ever be a time for a long time until things crash and burn totally, where black people will be able to put their race over their party or affiliation. Because with party affiliations come with too many favors, too many, hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, I need this, you need that. So that's why people pick a side and get in line. But at the end of the day, we all black. And I don't think we understand that the suffering of one is the suffering of all, because we so caught up in Democrats and Republicans. Like, let's be honest. Somebody go to Trump's White House, right? Somebody black, and they'll talk to Trump, and they could be talking to Trump about whatever. It could be some serious business. And they're going to get called a coon. That's your right. But not even knowing what the agenda is. But then somebody could be talking to Biden, or somebody could be talking to Obama, and it could be something negative, but they are perceived a different way. So, listen, I'm not advocating for any political party. I'm advocating for the betterment and the respect level to rise amongst black Americans in the way we talk to each other. Because eventually we're going to have to realize we need each other. And we can be Democrats and Republicans as long as we're black. Like, we need a black agenda, a black set of values, a black set of progress markers that we want to attain as a people. Like education, conflict resolution, birth rates, sexual education, safer communities, street lights, better streets, better opportunities for healthy food. So these are things we need as black people immediately. Trade opportunities, business classes, crypto classes, coding classes, content creation classes, how to use artificial intelligence. You see what I'm saying? These are things we need as black people immediately. Firearms training, how to plant your own garden, how to fish, how to clean the fish that you catch, how to eat healthy, how to exercise in 30 minutes every day. That could add 5 to 10 years to your life. Where to shop, what businesses are black owned. See, you ask a Chinese person, they're going to walk right in a Chinese restaurant, and that Chinese person is going to tell them where everything they need in town is in Las Vegas, and it's going to be through a Chinese person. We need a network. When I go to towns, I'll be like, hey, man, what's the best soul food restaurant, black owned? So give me 3 of them. I'm going there, I'm spending money. I'm going to leave a tip. We got to start circulating them dollars, circulating a program, maximizing our talents, monetizing our talents, protecting our culture, protecting our children, protecting the people we get to influence our children. So all I ask is Democrats and Republicans is to think about, what are you really fighting for? Is it the success of the party or the success of black people? And until we answer that, we will always, always be playing catch up. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy, Big Sauce, man. I pissed off a lot of non-black Americans, a lot of foreigners, because all I said was, if you're not a black American, you a guest in hip hop. I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Only a hit dog, a holler, but it's absolutely true. Like, I don't fetishize about who the greatest Jamaican artist was, or British artist was, or African artist was, or Canadian artist was. I don't know what was a Canadian form of music before hip hop? What was an Indian form of entertainment? What was an Asian form of entertainment before hip hop? What was a Hispanic form of entertainment before hip hop? So you guys are participating in things that are created from our lifestyles. That's not hard to understand. See, the problem is y'all envy Black Americans, but y'all don't respect Black Americans. But what y'all got to understand is Black Americans are the creators of everything cool in the world. Everything looks better when we put it on. Every song sounds better when we sing it. Every sport looks better when we play it. That's why you can say, man, the cricket championship is on. Niggas don't care about cricket. Niggas don't care about soccer unless it's like going somewhere to get some bitches. Niggas don't care about nobody else's traditions. But black shit, black folks got blinders on, bro. We see somebody white or non-black, we don't even pay, unless they being racist or rude, we won't even pay you no attention. Unless we roasting you. You see all the content creators, they want to behave like Black Americans. It's all a ploy, man. Copy and paste. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man, Indiana. Why is it so many sex crimes in rural Indiana, but especially in that little stretch, like Madison County, Delaware County, Anderson, that little area, I see Kokomo. Seems like you see a sexual offender crime every day on Fox 59. I'd be like, Jesus Christ. The hills have fucking eyes. Like, what are y'all doing that it's such a high rate of sex offenders? I don't know the numbers, but whatever the numbers are, whoever's in first place is somewhere on I-69 North. And it ain't Fort Wayne. I don't know what kind of weird ass shit y'all got going on, but man, like, leave them kids alone. I'm sick of logging on to fox59.com, seeing somebody sexual assault this. Man, listen, in Indiana, this is gonna be fucking murder, a sex crime, police chase, a scandal, somebody stealing, or sports. That's pretty much. So yeah, that little part of Indiana, bro, I don't know about them folks, bro. Them folks is a little off in the head, man. I don't know who them. It seems like that area, you know, then you get them little weird ass rural places and shit. Maybe 160 miles south of Fort Wayne and shit, close to the Ohio border, all them little weird ass towns. And weird ass towns down there by the Cincinnati River, by the Ohio River down there. By Kentucky and Ohio, them some weird ass towns down there too. You know, they be touching on kids and shit too, but like that little Anderson, that Madison, Delaware County shit, nigga, that motherfucking sex crimes division gotta be tied. Jesus Christ. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. Ask Big Sauce. I got be getting DMs. Sauce, what's your favorite hoop podcast? I got 5 of them. I got Jeff and them 520. That's Indiana. I ain't gonna pull a hen. I fuck with Indiana. I rep Indiana. Gary niggas rep Indiana. A Gary nigga will stand up harder for that than, well, not no more. But still, it's be some old school nap niggas don't fuck with you because you from Gary. But I'm not a nigga that don't fuck. If you from Indiana, I ride. I've been riding with Indiana since I was born. I fought about Indiana in the joint, so I'm an Indiana boy. And I feel like them niggas got the best content out of all the basketball shit. So that's Jeff, Club 520, Wells, Hen. Number 2, I got Zebo, Tony Allen. That shit fire. Number 3, I got Gills Arena. That shit fire. 4, I got All the Smoke. That shit fire. And then 5, I got PG and KG. That shit fire. So those are my top 5 right there. We're going to do one more and I got to get out of here. So how old is it? How old is too old to start gangbanging? Ask Sauce. How old is too old to start gangbanging? 16. If you don't know that you in a gang by the time you 16, then you probably not. You probably shouldn't be gangbanging, right? Like, joining the gang over 16 means you probably trying too hard. Whatever difficulty to survive, to avoid the gang, you've mostly avoided them. You 2 years from being an adult, so you've navigated a lot of your environment to the point where you really don't have to choose gangbanging. Because what that means is you've avoided the fights, you've avoided the skirmishes. You know, you might have not broken the laws, you might not have been participating in the criminal activities that put you in a situation where you look up and you in a gang. Because usually what happens is if you 12 and I'm 12 and y'all bullying my homeboys, but I ain't scared of y'all, even though I might be cool with y'all, I start fighting y'all. Now it's my neighborhood versus your neighborhood. That's how gangs get started. That's basically what it is. If the gang don't start like that, you forced it. It's people that gangbang by choice, and it's people who gangbang because they was in the gangbanging draft. Like, it's like getting drafted to Vietnam. You couldn't do nothing about it. Like, I was big, I was 12. Niggas in my neighborhood that was my age didn't want to fight the projects. I fought them all. I got cool with the projects, went to Tolleson, started getting cool with other niggas. Look up, you can't fuck with nobody where I live. I represent this. 15, 16, I'm seasoned. It's already locked in. There's no reason to start twisting your fingers and learning literature and claiming a gang over the age of 16. I'm from the Midwest. So I just feel like if you 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and you start saying you finna start being something in the gang, really anything, to me, I just feel like you goofy. I mean, I'm not knocking you. I'm pretty sure you ready to die for it. You know what I'm saying? You late bloomer, you. So nah, I don't, you know, to me, like, you about that shit, bro. By the time you 14, 15, nigga, you a menace. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't in those street shit, I ain't gonna say street, I'm gonna say gang shit. By the time you 16, nigga, if you didn't walk across the stage to graduate, it's too late. Have a nice life, bro. You don't have to, like, look like a thug. You don't have to be a thug to be secure in yourself in society. Be yourself. We need more regular black dudes that don't want to act like they thugs or drug dealers. Like, we need y'all. Y'all make the ecosystem go around. We need young black men who take pride in being responsible, who don't want to all talk the same slang or dress the same or act super tough. You know who the coolest niggas are? Niggas who you know for a fact are being themselves. Coolest niggas in the world, bro. You find you a nigga that's secure. Nigga, I got a nephew right now, bro. Nigga up M's. That nigga might coming through this motherfucking some Skechers and a motherfucking Florida State bent up cap, nigga. $2 million on the black card on the Amex, nigga. And he the coolest nigga in the room. Cause he himself. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you like cartoon, nigga, you like anime, nigga, be yourself. I'm tired of all you niggas start acting like thugs and dons and sliders, nigga. Like, just be cool, bro. You cannot, you don't have to be no hoe to not be a street nigga. Bro, like, focus on your trade, focus on your future, bro. They locking us up by the thousands, nigga. I don't care what city you Google, bro. If you go to the news, it's gonna be sets and hordes of black faces getting arrested for years. If 10,000 men between the ages of 17 and 21 get sentenced to 5 years in prison, that's probably 8,000 less black babies. So you don't have to be a thug, bro. You don't have to be a killer. You don't have to be a slider. You don't have to tell war stories. Now get you some guns. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that now, but nigga, you don't have to, like, be O-Dog. Bro, you ain't got to be Young Jeezy. You ain't got to be none of that, bro. Get you a simple-ass job with a plan. Okay, you want to work in a warehouse? Cool, bro. This ain't enough money for you to live. Save a little money. Get you a grant. Go to barber school, my nigga. Learn how to cut hair. Learn how to do something to make enough money where they can't take it from you. I don't care if it's this microphone. I don't care if it's writing a book. I don't care if it's building a website. I don't care if it's writing code. I don't care if it's promoting a product. I don't care if it's teaching a team how to develop their basketball players. I don't care if it's counseling somebody through a tough situation. I'm going to know how to make some money that they can't take from me. So, bro, we don't need no more of you niggas volunteering for the penitentiary. See, fuck all that Republican, Democrat shit, that Trump shit, all that Drake, Kendrick shit, all that shit bullshit, bro. All that shit is to do is to keep you distracted so you can keep being ignorant and we can keep feeding the private industrial prison system. Need y'all to wake up, man. Need y'all to wake up. Between the prison system and abortions, drill music, reality TV, our black kids are under attack. We ain't got time to be worrying about Trump and Biden. We ain't got time to be worrying about LeBron and Jordan. 3 out of every 10 black children are under attack. It's probably 5 out of 10. And too many of y'all parents still want to be cool. Y'all want to live y'all second and third childhood. Take that tight, dumb shit off. Stop trying to party and turn up at 45, 42, 37, 36 and run your ass home to them children. That's the reason you see so many of these cases now where these women abandoning these children, because selfishness has taken over. See, 50 years ago in the black community, when a woman got pregnant at 22, she let all that shit go for the most part. She still say sexy, but she understood if she had a man, she became a housewife. If she didn't have a man, she became a mother. And these filters is tearing y'all hoes' heads up, bro. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie. I seen a filter come off on a white woman, bro. I almost motherfucking had severe chest pains. I'm not going to say heart attack because I'm getting older. I don't want to speak that type of stuff into existence. But I'm going to say this white woman was so ugly when she stepped out there, that filter, severe chest pains. Like she had 12 stars on her face. Her shit was wrinkled up, beat up. Cigarette hole burns in her shit. And then the filter got her looking in the camera thinking she fucking Scarlett Johansson. These phones, this desire to be liked, this is desire to be naked, this desire to be popular, this desire to look like you got it going on. And all the while they poisoning our babies. Somebody need to file charges against that Natalie Nunn. That Zeus shit, that Erica Mena shit is a detriment on the black community. And these people don't even care about black people. They just exploiting y'all. All they doing is following the Mona Scott playbook and they exploiting y'all. We got to do better, man. It's drill music. We got to do better. Not a whole country make diss they ops in their music, bro. I told y'all last pod, the whole country ain't nothing but a bunch of wannabe Chicago gangbangers. The whole United States. With some LA mixed in, with some Memphis mixed in, with some Atlanta mixed in. And a touch of New York. I hate to be so hard on you, but God tells me to talk to y'all, man. I ain't gonna be here forever. Yeah, man. I know you foreign niggas got mad, but y'all foreign niggas gotta mind y'all business, man. We out here real black Americans speak this fly shit. Why don't y'all go tend to y'all homeland business? Why is a foreign nigga got a blog page dedicated to Lil Durk, bro? You ain't set foot in Chicago, bro. You ain't did nothing for a kid in Chicago in your life. But you want to make money talking about Lil Durk, talking about the black Americans. But then y'all sit y'all mutilated looking ass, 5'6", 280-pound mutilated looking, dumb looking asses up there and then say we don't have no culture. If we don't have no culture, stop imitating us, stop talking about us, stop acting like us. Stop competing against us. I seen the black British niggas mad. Keith Lee went over there, ate some goddamn stale-ass motherfucking wax bread and flavorless beans. Now y'all mad. Come on, bro. Leave us alone, man. Black people, stand up, man. I'm your host, Sauce Mackenzie. Follow me on all socials. If you are seeing this video on a TikTok and you enjoy the content, I advise you to go to my YouTube page, Concrete Genius Pod. Hit the subscribe button on my YouTube. Hit the follow button on TikTok. I am on all platforms. I am on Facebook at Concrete Genius Media. I am on YouTube at Concrete Genius Pod. I am on Instagram at Concrete Genius Pod. Please follow me on all socials. Have a blessed day. You only gonna get this realness from here. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. I rock with you. Peace. We out.